Hi, hello, good morning. It's been a strange morning so far. I slept terrible last night. I didn't sleep terrible, I just didn't sleep. I was, wide awake. It was 4:30. It started getting somewhat, bright out. I woke up at, 5:30, 6, gave the dogs their medicine. I don't know. So, my goal today was just to sleep in because it was supposed to be pretty cool out this morning. And it wasn't really going to hit 80 until 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So I was like, sweet, I can sleep in. Well, as my time up till 4 in the morning, I started thinking about a lot of stuff. And I have some really exciting new things coming next week that I can't wait to share with you guys. Huge upgrade. That's all I got to say. But as I was up till 4 in the morning, I started thinking about all the moving parts and there's a lot of things I had to receive in the mail, and if one thing doesn't come in time, it really screws up everything, and then, I don't know. So, there's just a lot of moving parts to what is to come for this coming week for my new exciting upgrade, and there's just so many things that can really mess it up and, really kind of screw up, whatever. But then I just told myself, I'm like, it's not the end of the world. I don't want to give you guys too much detail, but there's just a lot of moving parts. So anyway, surprisingly, it's not cool out this morning. It's hot, warm. It's very warm already. So I just made some oatmeal with chia seeds and peanut butter. We're going to eat this, and then we're going to head to the lake. That also brings me to, I started realizing last night that today might be my last day in Stanley. Probably tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to be a get up and move day and pack up. And yesterday I was kind of oh, I might be getting a little bored. I might be ready to move on to something else. And then at 4 in the morning when I was thinking about today might be my last day, I'm like, holy crap. I still need to go on another big kayaking day. I still need to go to the hot springs again and soak it up while I can. No pun intended. But yeah, so today is going to be a day filled of fun. Huh, Biddy? A little bitty ditty. A little bitty ditty. But yeah, so I'm today I need to just really soak up and appreciate everything that I do love here in Stanley. It makes me emotional thinking about it. But I mean, I've shared it a little bit that Stanley was really important to me. This is the first city. This is kind of the main city, I would say, that made me feel like bus life was bus life. And it really, I realized I do love living this way, and I love the nature, and I love the mountains and the water and hiking, and I don't know, I just felt really this was what I had been dreaming and hoping for, and it was coming into reality and fruition. Little Bitty's just staring at me. Probably because I got some oatmeal in my mouth. Probably because I got some oatmeal in my hand. Okay. Sit down. She looks so cute right now, I don't know. Anyway, even though she's up in my face begging, but you just look so cute. Anyway. But yeah, so Stanley just did it for me, and this is the place I kept, I was I'm coming back to Stanley, I'm staying for 2 weeks, and I have been here for 2 weeks. And so, I don't know, Stanley's just kind of been that town for me that made me just really excited about life, and I think Stanley was the beginning of my newfound love for Idaho. Stanley was what made me realize Idaho is really cool. I had never been to Idaho before, and I was I like Idaho. And so now it's just added to the list. Now I have many cities that make me love Idaho, and I think Idaho is my favorite state, and this is a state I could see me settling down, I think, in the far future, or having some type of homestead or something, or maybe just traveling here for many more months out of the year, because I'm only gonna, this year I think it's only gonna be a month, maybe a little bit over a month now. But anyway, so it's a little bittersweet. I don't know how to feel, so we're gonna live it up today. Man. And I know Stanley is getting so popular now because of van life, and I'm not the only one. It's not some hidden gem and I found this most magical place. I think it's just this is the type of place I like spending my time in, and so I want to find more Stanleys all over the United States. But anyway, I'm gonna bring you guys, I'll show you guys a little bit of what we do today, but stay tuned for the next video to what we are going to do and what is going to happen. I'm not trying to like tease you guys, but I'm just excited because I have a big upgrade coming to the bus that I have some explaining to do and I was hesitant to do, but I think it is the right move and it is going to make living in the bus so much more comfortable. I am so pumped. The water is so flat. There's not a lot of people here yet. It's perfect kayaking weather. The last 2 days when I've tried to like, or thought about going hiking, it was too windy. I'm so excited. So anytime I've kayaked this lake, I've always just hung out in front of these mountains. Like there's like a beach area, and because it's just always been kind of windy, but today we're gonna go around the whole lake and it's beautiful because over here it's just like totally different scenery. It's like trees, and then back over here looks like there's some cool things. There's a couple campgrounds and stuff, but I'm excited to explore the whole lake. Hi, Booty. Hi, Booby Cakes. We're gonna stop at this little beach area to take a dip and just kind of hang out and relax. We already went like halfway around the lake, so we're just gonna chill for a little bit. You're just gonna sit there? It's a nice stick you got there, kid. Nice little tree branch. It's nice over here. Come on. Okay. Now he'll swim around me like a little fish. You wanna go where you can touch? It is so much warmer, like just a couple feet up here. Wow. Well, that was really lovely, and I'm starving now, so I'm gonna warm up some leftovers, and I just put my board away and like put it in the bag because I know I won't be using it for a while. And that made me like not sad, but I was just like, wow, like this summer is flipping flying by. Why I say I don't think I'll use it for a while is because after this, you know, I'm heading up to Riggins. I won't use it up there. And then from there, I'm going to be heading towards maybe Washington, but Oregon. And I mean, I may use it a few times in Oregon, but I feel like I'm going to be in like a little bit cooler weather in Oregon, like in the forest and on the coast. But I also haven't really done a whole lot of research. But I also have not really even like figured out where I'm going to go. I know at least I'm going to hit up like Cannon Beach. But I might as well go to the Olympic National Forest. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, when I was kind of just quickly looking at the temperature in those places, it wasn't super hot. So anyway, can't believe it's already almost August. Like, been a good summer. Here, you want a peanut? I knew I heard something weird in there. It still works. While I'm waiting for my laundry to dry, I thought I might as well fill up on water since the water is right here and it's free. And let me tell you, I have 65 gallons. And the last time I filled up was a month ago. And I still have like a little less than a quarter of a tank. Yeah. Woohoo! And I drink out of that water, the dogs do. I do dishes, I cook with it. I will say I'm very careful with my water though. I'm not careful drinking or like giving the dogs water, but when I do the dishes and like stuff like that, I am conscious of my water. But the fact that I can go over a month without needing some water, I am pretty proud of. So I do have to kind of sit here and hold it. I could have it like just sit there and hang there and it would be fine. Actually, I probably can't. Yeah, so I can use both my hands, but I just keep it on. I have an on and off switch on my water filter, so it makes it easy. Most people will put like the fill where it goes through the side of the bus and then it goes into your tank. And I just didn't do that because I only fill up like maybe once a month and this isn't that challenging. But this winter when I have some downtime, I might put one of those in. But what I have now is it works and it's not that complicated. And the fact that I can turn it on and off in here makes all the difference. But what I will say is my goal 0 is next to my water tank where all my wires kind of run, and I've never had an issue with the electrical being near the water, but it is obviously not the smartest idea. So that's something I'm going to change up a little bit. I'm gonna make like a barrier in between, but it works out great because I can see the water in my water tank. So this is like super simple and probably not the most convenient that you could do, but it works for me. And I think the difference is I have such a large tank, I don't have to fill up often. If I was filling up once a week or once every 2 weeks, I would totally do it different, like most people do when they have the water fill on the outside. But I like being able to see everything and know that there's no leaks just for peace of mind. So this is taking for freaking ever. This is the slowest hose I've ever used, but it is leaking outside a lot, and there's nothing I can do. It's like too high for me to tighten. But we're almost there. And I was thinking, I don't fill my tank up all the way because of where my inlet is, so I probably only fill it up 55, 58, not, I don't think 60, maybe 60 gallons. And the fact that that lasts me at least a month, whoo girl. But it is hot out, huh bub? Yeah, it's hot. So I've been finishing editing my next YouTube video, so I think what we're gonna do after this is go to a spot in the river where I have service so I can export that, and we're gonna go dunk in the river and just kind of hang out, right? Also, when I was putting my pedal board away, I realized I have not touched my longboard in so long, and there's a whole story behind that. I got it in like 2014, maybe 2015, when I was stationed in Cuba and I had taken leave to the States and bought it. And my ex had longboarded. I've never like really skateboarded. And so I really, really liked it. And I got like decent, not good, like not even like maybe decent. I got comfortable on it, kind of. And then on and off for the years, I just never really used it. And then when I was in Michigan where I was living, there's nowhere like with good roads really. And then where the good roads were like public, and I was too embarrassed to like relearn how to ride okay in front of people. And so I think tonight when the sun starts going down, we're gonna go back to Stanley Lake and I'm gonna ride around on it and just kind of hang out and like watch the sunset. I think that'll be nice. And I also put it in a place where it's easier for me to grab, so maybe I'll start using it a little bit more. Laundry's all laying on the back bed. It's too hot to do it right now. We're going to the water. It is a little toasty outside, but I have nice shade on this side of the bus. So I'm gonna do a workout, get a little bit sweaty. We're next to the river, so I can jump in after. Yeah, I just need to move my body. This always happens. She's a little stealer. She's a little mat stealer. Okay. Sorry I bothered you on my mat. Ugh, I'm so tight. Oh, that's what I needed. Not me getting sidetracked. We're just procrastinating a little, that's all. We're just procrastinating. Wow, look at this beautiful specimen. This is a Bodhi, and he's a little fruity. He's a little fruity. I don't think they find me funny right now. Thinking we're gonna do mostly upper body. Maybe a little bit of cardio. But I've been doing a lot of full body like cardio HIIT stuff lately and hiking. So I kind of want to just like only lift weights mostly. But we'll see, my coffee's kicking in. We'll see how this goes. Also, fun fact, I've mentioned before on my channel about fitness a little bit, but before COVID, when I was working physically in the yoga studio, now I just work online, I was a cycle instructor, and then I worked at a YMCA, and I taught weightlifting classes, and then like a booty burn class and a core class, and I had to work out with those classes. And since the military, I've always like stayed in shape, and then COVID happened, and I don't know, it's like a lot of life changes, and I turned 30, and fitness just wasn't a huge priority to me anymore, and I think I was just going through like a certain change and phase and season of my life. But getting back into a routine now feels amazing, but it's also very humbling, so I'm way out of shape. I'm like a couple months ago I was in the worst shape I've ever been in, and I just saw my body changed in ways I wasn't used to. So I've really changed my mind mentally, or I've changed mentally about fitness and appearance and everything. And it's just nice to be in a place now, like getting back into it and doing it to like feel good and feel good in my body and everything. But yeah, so I do have actually a decent background in fitness, but I am working out a lot differently than I used to, and so it's nice. It's just a different season, but it feels good to be like getting back into it and into a routine like consistently, you know. I worked out on and off, but I've been a lot more consistent. Half hour lifting, let's get in the water. You ready?